Hey you guys, how's it going? How's everyone doing tonight? Uh, just doing a quick trade with this. Just getting some male field breeders, if anybody has any. Definitely buying them. I don't think this guy's understanding what I'm saying. I'm trying to pay with this character. Yeah, there we go. And then swap it onto my other character. Hey Seven, how you doing? Wrong character. All my boxes are filling up. I'm trying to get ready for war here. And then, here we go. Cool. All right, so we're just doing some box trading. Good, cool. I'm doing good. I'm getting all prepped. I got my video done yesterday, so that was kind of sick. Now I'm getting towards prepared for war. I think I got, what do I got? After this, I got a little tally here. I don't know how accurate it is. I think I got 15 male field breeder boxes now. Need to watch it? Yeah, cool. Yeah, if you got Shiny Wars, hopefully it covers all that. That was kind of the goal of it. Also, I had a lot of fun with it. I got a new PC last week or 2 weeks ago. So I spent like a week setting it up. And now that I got it all set up, I was mostly just trying to like play with it and edit with it and stuff like that. So I had a lot of fun editing it. But it was a huge pain doing that video, just swapping PCs because all my preloaded, like all my like graphics and all my just all the stuff and the software that I use for editing was saved on my old PC. So I had to remake so much stuff. All my presets basically I had to remake. So it was a bit of a pain, but got it done. Had a lot of fun doing it. So hopefully it's useful for you guys. Also, I feel like my audio compressor isn't working properly. So I'm still trying to get that figured out. So hopefully I got it on now. So let me know how the audio sounds. Hopefully it sounded good. And if the background music and stuff is good. Because I've had to reset up all my OBS and everything too. So hopefully we're doing good with that. A hard thing with stream, like setting up a stream, if you guys have ever tried it, is you can't test anything. Not that I know anyway. You can't really test anything without going live. So you can't actually like see any of your stream until you hit the live button. But once you hit the live button, everybody can see it. So you can't really just like test it. You gotta just hope it's perfect. You don't hear background music? Here, I'll turn up. Maybe it's just not loud enough. Song just changed. I had it turned way down. It's off right now because it's just swapping songs. I don't want it loud. I just want some like good background. If you let me know if you can hear now, that would be perfect. And then I can just adjust it from there. Oops. Hard to find the right balance because I don't want it to be too loud, but I also don't want it to be I don't know, background music. It's crazy how much thought goes into like just background music. Even in my videos, finding like the perfect decibel count for background music has been really fun to figure out. I think I'm still not quite there, but I'm getting it. Yo, Christian, how's it going? Thank you. Appreciate you. Whoa, what's going on? We're just buying some male field breeder boxes. I don't know if you saw my video from today. If you did, you'll know exactly what I'm doing. I got a lot of boxes to get. That person's name, I know. I bought boxes from this guy before. I commented on that to him. I'm like, yeah. He said he likes a name that makes people double take. So there you go. He definitely has done that. The guy I'm trading with, Moist Girthquake. It's quite a name. Let me know if you can hear the background music now. It shouldn't be, like, I don't want it loud, but I can't really hear what it's like on stream. So just let me know if you can hear it. like I said, if you're just kind of hopping in, I just had to I got a new PC, which works way better, so it's a lot smoother in editing and stuff like that. But I had to redo all my OBS. There was like a backup for it, but for some reason when I did it, it didn't work. Yo, Surisu, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, dude. Really appreciate that. On stream, only my voice. What? Really? Can you hear the game sound at all? Let me know if like, can you hear? I have most of my game sound, but my PC sounds you should be able to hear. I'm just gonna crank it. Hopefully it's not too loud. Let me know if you can hear it at all. Yo, Kim Mini, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Aw, thanks. I appreciate that. I put a lot, a lot of effort into the videos. So I'm glad that the quality of it's appreciated. I just have fun with it. It's like a fun thing to do. And when I started, I kind of just didn't expect anybody. You don't hear the game. I just turned it up. Yo, thanks for the follow, 7. Appreciate that. It says it's playing now, so. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I just started like, I think I posted up like 4 months ago was my first video, and I didn't really expect much of it. I didn't know how to edit when I started, but I don't know, I just find it really fun. So, and I have a really high expectations of myself. So when I start something like that, I want it to be perfect. So I end up spending way too much time with the edits. But hopefully it turns out good quality. Seems like it's been doing well. When I started, yeah, like I was saying, I didn't expect anybody to actually watch. And then my first video, which didn't have like any editing, got a ton of views. So I'm like, I could do this more. And I had fun with it. I got a lot of positivity. This community is amazing. It's very encouraging. If anybody wants to like break into content creation, well, you're not going to get like rich and famous or anything. So if you want to get into content creation as a job, I wouldn't recommend PokeMMO. But if you want to do it to like learn video editing and be in an awesome community, highly recommend the PokeMMO. Oh, okay. I just clicked it. I think you still can't hear my music, hey? I think I just realized why. Let me finish trading this box because I don't want to hold this guy's time up. And then I just had a realization as to why it's not popping up for you. I have it set up for video editing right now. So I record my mic and I don't know if you guys know much about video editing, but I record my mic and desktop audio as 2 separate strands, so I can just cut the desktop audio out without it interrupting my mic. But I think I'm only streaming my one audio strand, which is my mic. So after this box, I'll swap it over. And then you guys can chill, have some good vibes. I put together a playlist for you guys so we can have some good chill time. That's funny. That means my last stream too. There's probably no background music. Oops. I'm glad I asked. Thanks for pointing that out, 7. What are you guys up to today? Let me know what you're shunting or what you're hunting for or what your goals are. If you're making money for a vanity or whatever you're working on. Let me know what you guys are working on. I'm curious what everyone's doing in the community. Myself, I've just been money making for like weeks now. I haven't actually gone out and like done a shunt for a while because I have like 2 major goals right now. Obviously the shiny Absol, and then the I really want a Red Reaper hood too, but they're like 110 mil. So all I've been doing is just grinding money, and I find that super satisfying in this game. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but I get the same kind of satisfaction when you buy like I think my most expensive vanity is 20 mil, so I can't imagine how satisfying it would be to do a 100 mil vanity. But when you get an expensive rare vanity like that, it's almost as satisfying as getting a good shiny. No, you get more. All right. So we got a three. I got three more field boxes. So I'm just gonna name these. We're getting prepared. We're so close to getting prepped for Shiny Wars here. Field. I got three characters almost full with their boxes. Red Preferred, so expensive. Wait, you missed a shiny by X being wait, you missed a shiny by X being oh, you were doing XP on a Typhlosion and didn't have your catcher? Oh no. That's rough, man. Yeah, always keep a backup catcher. Red Reaper Hood's so expensive. Yeah, Macaro has it going, man. Yeah, it is definitely pricey. But one day, soon, TM. Amulet coin farming while going for Meowth Ponyta, dude, such a good spot. That's how I started money making when I started this game. Just because Ponyta was my number one goal when I started, my first favorite shiny, and luckily I got it before the Meowth, and it's decent money. Like it's not too bad. Cool. All right, so we got our three field boxes. We got a partial box here. Another field box. I'm just gonna call this field just to keep it organized. We got that one. We got this one. So we're getting stocked. Getting there. All right. I think the goal for today, I mostly just want to focus on, I was EXPing some water spout Squirtles. We're gonna grab this guy. I mostly want to get Articuno. I don't have Articuno yet. Let me just tell my team. Streaming, come, hang out. And I always forget to do this, but I'll give a quick shout out. To Global. I never really talk. I always forget Global exists because I never really hang out in Global. But might as well give a quick shout out to the Global enjoyers. Dude, Poliwag is so good. I do all my speed encounters at the Poliwhirl on Mount Silver. It's really good XP. Well, it's decent XP. It's not as good as a Dawn fan, but I typically just do my XP there just because it's such a good spot. Shiny was ugly? What shiny was it? Yeah, even like a bad shiny. I always keep my shinies. Like this, I got my Eradicate as like a single encounter, which really hurt. It was a single encounter shiny, but I still keep it. I got my Graveler as a single encounter, which sucks too. That one felt kind of bad. And my Beedrill, actually, all three of those are single encounter shinies. But like even Eradicate, this guy got doing experience. But every shiny is so valuable in this game. Doesn't matter if it's ugly. If it's green, we don't judge. 96k drive? Bro, you've been at it for a while. That's rough, man. Oh, Mantine? Yeah. That one is kind of meh. Not the best. But still not too bad. Yo, Jebez. How's it going? Jebez? I don't think I've pronounced your name out loud. Jebez. Over 200 hours? Oof. Yeah, at least, yeah, like you said, at least Mantine's not a bad shiny to lose because it's one of those shinies that's not really shiny. Speaking of my shitty rat, I think I'm going to use my Eradicate and we're going to go look for Articuno. That's my main goal for today. Because, yeah, I have the three dogs and I have Zapdos, but I don't have Moltres or Articuno. So we're going to go to Ruin Valley and we're going to just use our little rat, or shiny rat. And I think he's speed EV trained, right? He's actually got decent IVs. Yeah, he's all trained up. Cool. My favorite legendary bird? Yo, Akaroth, how's it going? Okay, so it kind of depends on the context. Oh, sorry, I was going to fix up my music, then I'll answer that. Advanced audio properties. Okay, we're going to go here. check the desktop audio. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I don't think I need that. I think if I just have desktop audio, we should be good. Okay, let me know if you can hear the music now. It should be picking up correctly now. Just let me know how that sounds. I think it's really loud, so sorry about that. I'll turn it down a little. Yeah, you can hear it? Okay, sick. Okay. Yeah, I just had a setting for recording. My favorite bird aesthetic, like the one that I like the look of the most, is Articuno. For sure. I think Articuno is so cool. My least favorite is probably oh, I'm low on lures. My least favorite's Zapdos, which sucks because Zapdos is like the best competitively. Moltres is kind of in the middle. It's alright. But not something that I'm like super excited about, Moltres. But yeah, Articuno is my favorite for sure. We'll just go. Oh, I don't have my encounter counter up. GC. What? Oh, not anyway. 8-1 of VGC? No way. How's it going, Kim Mini? Oh yeah, yeah, first chat. Okay, cool. That's crazy. I didn't know it won a VGC. Wait, what? My GECs? What the heck? Why is it not working? It won't pop up. It's saying unexpected error. Failed to execute. What? Can't do encounters without a... Articuno is your least favorite? No way. Yo, Kandar, how's it going? Aptos is your favorite, Moltres second favorite? Dude, Articuno is so nice looking though. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it has that black box around it. It's kind of weird. And then, right, this was just... And then, oh, not on her. That was for the video. That was for the meme. I don't want that one. Is that, yeah, okay, here we go. That's the right one. All right, cool. So we should be all set now. We got that put there. Yeah, I don't know why it has that black box around it. Just in OBS, it's not like that on my screen, but I'll figure that out later. You need a phone counter? I play like majority on phone. If you're on Android, I don't know if it's on iOS, but there's one called the floating counter. That's the one. Oh, this guy has like the exact fit that I want. Oh, I'm jealous. Yeah, it's called floating counter. And it basically just puts like a little bubble on your screen. And then with the bubble, you just tap it each time. And yeah, you just tap on the little bubble thing and it just goes up once. So it's not automatic, but it works pretty well. That's typically how I keep track of my encounters. Oh, I forget you get the text. Even with strings, you get text on this. Float Encounter is an app. It's just in the App Store. It's like a yellow icon with FC on it. And then, yeah, you just get like a manual encounter counter. And it's not, like, obviously it's not as good as an automatic. It's such a treat to play on PC. I really, really rarely play on PC. But it's a treat to, like, not have to tap the button each time. But it's not too bad. I'd rather, like, go through the effort of pressing the encounter button rather than not knowing my encounters. Because personally, I found a huge importance in my mental continuation of shunting is seeing the number go up. Yeah, exactly. Because when you spend like hours shunting at a spot and then it's just nothing the whole time, it's like super draining and it's just not satisfying. So I'd definitely recommend having some sort of... It's like a badge of honor, yeah. And it's almost like and obviously it doesn't work like this. Like the more encounters you get, the odds don't change at all. But it's almost like an XP bar or something. Like when you're playing a game and you see that little XP bar go up compared to a game that doesn't have XP, there's just something so much more satisfying about seeing it go up. And you spend like especially if you're doing single encounters, to spend like 90 hours doing something and having no progress to show for it, it's really, really tough. Whereas if you spend like 90 hours on singles and you get like 25,000 encounters or whatever you're at after 90 hours, like around that, it just feels like you did something. Like you get that accomplished feeling. Shiny Suicune, yeah, dude. Any shiny legendary is insane. There's one, I don't know if it's sold yet, but the last legendary sold for 6 bill, which is nuts. Like, I feel like I'm like huge advocate for not selling OT shinies, but goddamn, if I found a shiny Zapdos, it's such a trash shiny. If I can make 6 bill off that, I'd be very tempted. You just be, although like at that point you're ruining your, I feel like you're ruining a lot of your future fun. Because if you had 6 bill, a lot of the fun in the game comes from the progression and comes from like the slow grind towards, you know, like this guy, he's got the Red Reaper hood, man. That's like my dream, right? So the amount of time it takes to make 110 mil, that's like a long time. Okay, I'm just saying shiny Zapdos. So you gotta admit, shiny Zapdos. To be fair, almost all the shiny legendaries are trash, but shiny Zapdos gotta be one of the worst of the legendaries. But yeah, I don't know, getting like 6 bill just handed to you off a chance encounter like that, because obviously you can't shunt them, it's just like a roll of the dice. But yeah, I don't know, that would be a really tough one to like the challenge of deciding to sell it or not. Articuno's the worst, bro. I don't know about that. I gotta look really quick. What is shiny Articuno? Isn't it like off-white? Shiny Articuno. Okay, yeah, that's trash. I guess you guys can't see this, but if you look it up, it's basically the same. So yeah, fair enough. I don't know if you can notice Zapdos. I feel like both of them are pretty trash. And then Moltres just looks like you pluck the feathers off and he's like a raw chicken. So you're pretty much getting, no matter which of the 3 you're getting, they look like shit, which kind of sucks. It's same with the dogs too. I don't know, the legendaries all kind of suck. I don't know who designed those ones, but they definitely dropped the ball. I feel like I feel like the original like legendaries should have had a lot more care put into it if they were well thought out. Kind of a shame that they look so bad, like all of them, like even the 3 dogs. Shiny Moltres is the better one. Like, depends, I guess, what you mean by better. Because, yeah, I agree, it's the most noticeable, but it kind of doesn't, the colors do not look very nice, to be honest. So I feel like better's kind of subjective there. But I do agree that at least it changes something. That's the funny thing with the follower sprites too, is they don't even look that impressive because the follower sprites don't look any different because the shiny doesn't look different. And I don't think the mods that add like sparkles, like the 5th gen follower mod adds sparkle to the shiny legendaries. I don't know why. Yo, yeah, I'll take those Ditto boxes. Hell yeah. Do I need... I think I need them mailed. Here, let me check my tally quick. Yeah, I need more. Can you... If you don't mind, would you mail or do you only want to trade them? Because I think I need... I can double check, but I think I need them mailed at this point. I only have a couple storage boxes left. But I'll buy them mailed for 20k more if you're good with that. Sick, okay. If you could mail them to, not to this character, my mailbox is full here. I need them mailed to an alt, if you're good with that. Send them when you're up for it to Jinxed Bone. That's my alt. I'll write it in chat here. That's the one I'm storing them on. I like just making alts with stupid names that are like just... Actually, I got called out by a dude. I was doing berries the other day, and I have an alt called Jinxed Boon, but it's Boon with B-O-O-N. I have Jonxed Boon and Jonxed Boon. One has 2 U's and one has 2 O's. And I was doing berries. I was just like doing my rotation watering. And this dude messaged me and he's like, if you're gonna try to like rip him off, at least like get the name right. And he was like, he seemed like kind of upset that I was like impersonating me. And then I was like, nah, dude, I just have multiple alts, all with equally stupid names. And then we had a nice little chat after. But it was just really funny that he just like messaged me because he thought I was impersonating me. So that felt kind of cool. It always feels nice when people whisper me in game and they're like, hey, I like your stuff. It's just crazy to me that anyone watches it. So it's always nice getting recognized. Shiny Spearow? Yeah, Jinxed Bone, that's perfect. Yeah, cool. I can I'll hop over just to double check. Yeah, it's this one here. And I'm just gonna double check. Mailbox. Yeah, okay, I got lots of space here. But yeah, my PC, I got a couple spots, but I think I'm putting field on this guy. So yeah, I think I'll need it mailed. So yeah, cool. And I'll just pay the 20k for the mailing fee. So if you just send them, I'll just reply to the mail with that. But yeah, Shiny Spearow. Actually, I don't mind Shiny Fearow. I think it's kind of cool. The follower sprite looks like a ho-ho to me, which is kind of sick. Especially with like Team Gold, it's always cool to have like gold type shinies. The one I'm worried about is Xatu or Natu, because Xatu and Natu have terrible shinies. Those are, I think the green is like 1 digit off on the color scale. It's like almost identical. It's a terrible shiny. I'm sure we could, here, let's pull one up. Xatu, there's got to be a shiny, yeah. So, okay, Shalf is kind of sick, but yeah, I guess, yeah, it's a little bit off. But that's the one I'm probably the most worried about. Because, like, yeah, seeing them side by side, like, that's a terrible, terrible shiny. So I'm really worried about that one. Whereas, if we go Fearow, Fearow's kind of a sick one. Like, it's got that gold color. Again, I really value gold shinies just with my team because I'm on Team Gold, and it's a pretty good difference. But the follower sprite just looks really cool for it, I think. Check, nothing yet. Cool. That's actually why I do the legendaries here. I like all the shinies except for Natu and Xatu, because Marl I'd be really excited about too. I saw Petrowski actually just got. Spoilers if you haven't seen his video, but he just got a shiny Marill also. So he's doing like the double encounter thing, where he's doing encounters on 2 computers at the same time. And that one's really cool. Meowth's like a nice utility. And then obviously the 2 main ones, the 2 main reasons I'm here is Yanma and Jolteon. Yeah, I'll double check. Let's see. Looks like we got some mail. Sweet. Okay, that's perfect. And then I'll mail it back from my main. Obviously, I don't have money on this one. But yeah, that's perfect. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. I'll take all 3 boxes also. What else is here? There's... Yeah, mostly the Jolteon and the Yanma are like the main one. Yo, McDon, how's it going? That's when I think outlining gold instead of green. If you catch a shiny, oh man, that's a cool idea. I really, really like that idea. I've never even heard of that. Thoughts on? I think he means like as a suggestion. That would be so cool. You should actually, like, you should legit put that in. There's like a suggestion section in the PokeMMO forums. That would be a really cool idea. The only issue for me would be like, I caught a shiny Beedrill. The only way to get gold would be on all three would be to breed it down, which actually that'd be cool though. That would give you like another goal. Like if you catch a third, like the third part of the Evo. Because I have a Gloom. So I'd have Gloom and then I evolved into a Blossom. So I'd have to like rebreed it down to Oddish and then into a Vileplume. That's actually that would be a neat thing to work towards. And then obviously nobody's ever gonna get a full yellow or like golden dex, but I think that's a super cool suggestion. You should definitely throw that in the PokeMMO forum suggestion area. Yo, Lakin, how's it going? If that was in game, some people would. Yeah, I think this is just, I haven't done the calculation myself. This is just, I think Petrowski did that calculation like a long time ago. It's something like, it would take like hundreds of years to get every shiny in PokeMMO. So it's like literally impossible unless you pass it on to like your kids and their kids. It was like several hundred years to get odds on every shiny in the game. So you'd probably have a lot like who have quite a lot of shinies. Like I'm sure some of those like crazy like Team Mister guys would have like, I don't know, there's some of them who have like 60 to 80 shinies, maybe 100 shinies. I'm curious what the record for most shinies on one character is, or on one like one person. Because I'd be curious, because I know like guys like Xanarchy have like 30 alts, which is absurd. I don't know how he keeps track of it, but I'm curious if he like counted all his shinies, how many he'd have in total. And I'm curious who has the most. The sun's starting to rise? Damn, 7. That's crazy. I miss doing that. They used to always be a sign to go to sleep. Back when I was a hardcore gamer, my old days. It was like the birds chirping. When I could hear the birds chirping, I'm like, okay, shit, it's time to go to sleep. Nowadays, I have a little baby who wakes me up at 5:45 to 6:30 in that time every day, so definitely. Oh man, I was regretting last night. So I got this new PC, and the new PC is like a beast. It's awesome. I'm super happy with it. However, I play in the basement of my house. Like I have a nice little like gaming and like setup area in my basement. But whoever did the electrical in my basement is like real dumb. They did a bad job. So I've had to replace some of the circuit breaker things in the breaker box just because they trip over like the littlest things. And this new PC is like really strong, but it's got a 1,000-watt power supply and like an i9 and a 4070. It draws a lot of power. And it kept, every time I try to export the video from Adobe, it would freaking flip the breaker and the PC would shut off. So it took me like 2 hours to get this stupid video exported, because I had to put my PC in power saving mode and then like turn off my second monitor, shut off all the LEDs in the case. I had to like conserve all the power I could. And then finally it was enough to ensure that I didn't flip the breaker on it. But I was up way too late. It was like midnight, 12:30 I think, when it finally exported and I got it on to YouTube. So, and then of course, baby wakes up at like 5:30 this morning, I think. So that was a little rough. think I slept like 4 or 5 hours, so that was a little not the most ideal. But here we are, we're doing well. Little coffee and a short nap fixes everything. But I definitely, if I'm going to be exporting videos off this thing, I need to get that figured out, because it was not easy. The plus side is the export. If you guys have ever exported, like if you've ever created a video, exporting them takes forever. Like my old PC, a 10-minute video would take like an hour and a half to export, like to get it into an MP4 file. And this one, I think it took a minute and a half to export, which was insane. So that was super cool. All right. So, a big tip too. I'm probably not going to do this right now, just because I don't want to be too focused on, like hyper focused on this. But a big tip is, if you're into flipping, I do a lot of flipping while I'm doing encounters like this. You can just like, if you know how to flip, this is like a really good time to flip. It's just when you're doing single encounters like this. It's a nice and easy way to make some quick money while it's probably the most efficient money making while you're shunting. You launched Pokemon White on your old 3DS? Yo, sick. Surprised to see that I have Cynthia and Drake as a rival. Ooh, interesting. Have you played it before? Is that your first time? I've never played Black or White. However, Unova is like my favorite region in Poke MMO, so I'm really curious. I'd be really curious to try them. First time? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Unova is such a good region. The storyline I thought was super cool. So I'm sad I missed out on the Black and White. But I never really played Pokemon before I got into Poke MMO. I didn't really play Pokemon. Like, I think the last one I played was Ruby. No, I played Y. I did play a little bit of Y. I don't think I finished it, but I played Y, Ruby, Gold, Silver, and then Blue and Yellow. Those were the ones I played. And Blue, Yellow, and Gold I played when I was like between 5 and 10 years old. Same with Ruby. I was probably like 10, and I only played a little of that. But I played the crap out of Blue and Yellow. Those are the ones I played a lot when I was a kid. And then Y, I was in university, and I just kind of picked it up and played a little in between classes. But not too much. Speedrunning it 10 times? Bro, that's nuts. Makes me old? I know, I feel old. Yeah. I'm 30, so I'm getting there, getting up there. But that's okay. Ten alts is nuts. I'm actually done with berry farm. I had to take a break. I felt like a slave. I've been berry farming. I only do 4 characters, and I've been berry farming for consistently since, well, I learned how to do it for that video, and then I just got like, I've been doing it nonstop. I don't think I've missed a day since that video came out, and probably like 2-3 weeks before that video when I was kind of like learning it all. So I've been doing it I don't think I've missed a day other than like here and there on the weekends when I'm doing like out of town stuff or family stuff. And I'm just like, I just need a break, man. So I'm done. I'm gonna take like a month off of berry farming. You have 90 legendary lures? What? Yeah, I'd say if legendary lures, because they're coming into the game faster than they're leaving, chances are they're just going to keep going down in price. You basically have 2 options with legendary lures. You save them until the next trio come out, because there's been like rumors that the Hoenn Reggie, I think they're called, or something, will come out, and then the price will skyrocket then. But that could be like a year or two. Otherwise, use them or sell them. I sell mine immediately just because every week I go, they're cheaper and cheaper. The payday captcha's hitting you? Oh, that's rough. It's nice though. I really appreciate how seriously they take botting in this game. Because in a game like this where the skill and difficulty of the game comes from maintaining the mindset and like keeping at it and like not giving up on it, it would be so easy to just program a bot to run back and forth in this grass until you see Articuno and then just alert me. And then all of a sudden everybody has all the legendaries and everyone has all the shinies, and it's like you just lose all your value of everything in the game. Like nothing will be respected anymore. So I think it's really cool how seriously they take the botting. You done 8? Have you been farming with 8 already? Damn, dude. Yo, MakeDawn, I believe in you. Oh, and Reggie's there. Yeah, dude, they are ugly. There's a couple of them are kind of cool, aren't they? I don't actually know what they look like. Let's see, Reggie Trio. Oh yeah, the rock dude. I think the rock dude's cool. The ice one's stupid. But they're already in the game. Like, you see them in gym reruns in, like, I know the Snow Point has... Yeah, you have the 3. I think this guy looks kind of cool. The steel guy's kind of... He's alright. He's better than the ice one. Looks stupid. Looks like they, like, got a 5-year-old to draw an ice chunk. Iron Jesus is the best? Yeah. Oh, Red Jesus. I thought you said Orange Jesus. Red Jesus. What? Yeah, that's crazy, Lakin. You must be making crazy amounts of money. Wow. You sent them all? Okay. Ha, get scammed. Loser. Thanks for the free dittos. No, I'm kidding. If you're okay with it, I can send you the money after this lure, if I remember. Otherwise, we'll send it to you a bit later. But I should be able to send it just after this lure. You said you want you were selling them 220. So 240 per mailbox, so I'll send you that. Yeah, so here's the question. Because yeah, let's pull this up. Wait, you have 6 ults with Dex complete? Bro, that's nuts. What's the fastest you've completed a Dex? Alright. Here, this is what I wanna see. Alright, we're just gonna my Chrome or my Google search history got exposed in my video today, so oops. Don't check that out in my video. We're gonna look for the shinies, so I'm gonna cut it off a little because I don't want you guys thinking I'm looking up Petrowski feet pics or anything. Man, why do all the legendary shinies suck? These are trash. What about like Gen 5? Like, why are they so bad? Jace. Like, man, they... Like, okay, that blue is nicer, but I feel like that should just be the base. And then what are the others? Reggie Rock? It takes 10 hours? No. To finish a Pokedex, the full Pokedex, you can do in 10 hours? That one's alright, but I almost like the base sprite better. I guess, actually, I was looking at the wrong gen. That one's kind of cool. I like that one. And then Reggie Steel's green. Ew. Green shiny. Oh, it's not too bad. Actually, that's kind of a nice color. I like that. Okay, so they're not as bad as the legendaries we have right now. Wait, how do you do the full Pokedex in 10 hours? Yeah, Registeel is kind of nice. I thought it was green, but it's like a teal. It's kind of cool. So those would be nice shinies to have in the game. Yo, Kokoshibo, how's it going? Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Registeel is nice. I like, I think Regice looks kind of dumb, but the shiny, it's still blue, like it doesn't look too different, but it's definitely a nicer one. But yeah, McDon, I've never tested it, but holy, I don't know how you're doing it that fast. That's actually crazy. 10 hours and you're completing the whole deck. I guess if you have Phenos done, you gotta have your Phenos done, right? Yeah, you have your Phenos and Honey Trees. Those are the only really stop points. 50 lure spots that get you nearly every mod. Really? Huh. I was really thinking about this. I want to finish my speed run guide because I have Unova and Johto done. I'm like halfway through Sinnoh right now. And then, yeah, halfway through Sinnoh. And then I want to finish the others. And then after my ults are done, all 5 regions, I want to do a guide on that. If you made the one, that would be super cool too. I'd definitely watch that and check it out. But I was thinking about doing one myself also. So yeah, that's kind of like my long-term plan after, but I haven't even finished the regions on my alts yet, so I need to do that first. Latios and Latias, that's a hard one. I don't know. Like, they're in the game because they're in reruns. Which region are they in again? Are they Sinnoh? They are, right? No. Are they Hoenn? Oops. Oh, they are Hoenn. I'd say it's much more likely you get the Regis than Latios and Latias. I was gonna say maybe if they were Sinnoh, but I think it's much more likely that we're gonna get the 3 Regis. And I can't imagine them adding in more, but I don't know. There's a Latios? I don't think so. I don't think it's ever been catchable. Maybe I'm wrong, because I've only played, like, I haven't played for very long. But I don't think that they're catchable. I've seen some people, like, with edited clips, like where you can cut it together to make it look like you have it. But I don't think I've ever seen a legit one. He spent 200k on Porygons for 18 alts. Oh. Jeez. Always scare me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nice. Just got a snack from my wife. Some jalapeno poppers. Thank you, thank you. 200k on Porygons for 18 alts. So 200k on Porygons for 18 alts. You buy them new every time? Why don't you just rebreed it? You could do the same. You could run 1 Porygon on every alt. Because it keeps all the moves. All you need is, so once you have 31-31, you don't even really need 31-31, but it's just like easier. You're gonna take a snack too? Nice. Alright, see you soon. You go 31-31, you just need 1 matching IV and a Modest Nature is usually the cheapest way to do it. You're just gonna grab that and then a Ditto. And then Everstone this thing. It's only 30k. And then put a band on the other one. You'll spend 30k plus 10k for a band. So you're gonna spend like 46k to rebreed it, and you keep all the moves, so you don't have to get TMs or anything. So that's what I'd recommend doing. All right, I'm gonna send that money, the money, biz. Yeah, biz. I'm gonna just add you if you're available to add. It makes it easier to mail. Cool. And then we're gonna send. Here we go. Send him a little heart. Thank you. And then how much was it? We need, let's just calculate. I think we said 240 multiplied by 3 boxes, so 720. There we go. Cool. Paid for. Oops. Alright. Let's get back to it. You'll breed it out for the other region? Oh, yeah, because you're using different. You can use, yo, Abe, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, dude. You can use the account box, so you should only actually need, I don't know if you bought them all already, but you only need 1 Porygon per 3 characters, like 3 alts, because the 3 alts share an account box, and then you can just throw it in the account box and swap it between the 3. And that should be a nice and easy way. Dude, the account box is like the biggest quality of life thing. I can't imagine doing like a shiny war prep, like, that I'm doing right now without an account box, because I just have my my alt stored with so many dittos, and it's so easy. And like field breeders, like they have like 11 boxes each. You just swap it. You have to go 1 box at a time, like relog back and forth. But I was doing it yesterday. I was swapping boxes between my main and my alt, and it took like no time at all. It was super easy. Yeah, it's a new feature. Like, I think they added it, well, newish. I think they added it Lunar New Year or just after Lunar New Year. I can't remember. So it must have been like February, March. I think it was added. But yeah, yo, Raphael, how's it going? But yeah, I think it just came in. Everybody got a free PC box, the account box. And then, yeah, if you put something in the account box, all 3 of your characters have access to it. So yeah, definitely recommend utilizing the account box. It's such a useful tool for building, or for like moving stuff and maintaining like the same Pokemon across multiple characters. That's what's made like Ho-Oh so easy. Because I do Ho-Oh on 4 characters a week. And I just have the Chandelure, Altaria, and Poliwrath. And I do it on my main, and then I throw them in my account box, pull them out of my alt, throw them back in the account box, pull them out of my other alt, and then I mail them to my 4th character. Because I only have 4. And then I just mail it back to my main. But it's so easy for things like that. Or if you have, like, if you're doing gym reruns on multiple characters, you only need 1 gym rerun team, 1 Elite 4 team. You just use your account box to store it all. Super easy. I think it's super underutilized by people just because it's so new, and I think it came during Lunar New Year, so there was just so much going on that I don't think people were really paying attention. And I think it just got kind of overlooked in the big update. Have a little snack. Now these are so good. I gotta get a camera so I can show you the awesome food my wife brings. She just made homemade bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. That cream cheese filled jalapeno with a bacon wrap, and then air fried. Holy, they're so freaking good. Johto is the most easy. Interesting. You beat the Elite Four with 4 Pokemon. Nice. That's cool. I just used Porygon for it, and then, I don't know if you saw the video on it, but basically, you just buy a bunch of cheap Golducks for Ho-Oh and buy a couple Magnetons for Gyarados. And then Porygon can handle pretty much the rest, except for Bruno, he struggles with. So, I died to Bruno like once. I think it's like 50-50 basically if you die to Bruno. But Porygon's just like so OP. It's been cool. That strategy was actually pointed out by a buddy of mine, Rayam. who I met through PokeMMO, and he's a Spanish dude, and I guess it's like he saw like a Spanish content creator kind of talk about it, and then he passed the idea on to me. And ever since I did that, it's kind of becoming a lot more popular as like a storyline runner. So that's kind of cool. There's so much information in the other language communities that I definitely think we need to like cross communicate more. Unfortunately, I'm an idiot who only knows one language. But I've been learning like the Chinese stuff with Bilibili. Google Translate's amazing. Ampharos, Starter Typhlosion, Kingdra, and Glaceon. Kingdra outside of a rain team is interesting. Glaceon's a beast though. That's interesting. You swept the whole region with those? Those are like not well-known region Pokemon. I could see Kingdra being really good for sweeping a region. Holy, these are spicy. My mouth is kind of burning. Usually jalapenos aren't spicy, but these ones lately have been brutal. Ooh. Oh man, that's a good snack. It's interesting to know that Ampharos is a super weird choice for storyline. Is that like what you do consistently? Because you said you have alts, right? Or no, that was Makedon saying they have alt. I'm really curious about the Ampharos. Yeah, that's crazy. You get to live your pepper farming dreams in PokeMMO? Yeah, hell yeah. Sometimes I'm doing it and I'm like, this is literally like a Facebook farm simulator game, like a Farmville or whatever. Like, what the hell am I doing with my life? He's a beast. Interesting. I remember in raids when we got the Alpha Ampharos and it just crushed the other raids because you Cotton Guard. And Cotton Guard makes you like +3 or something in defense. It's nuts. It gets so tanky. 2013? Oh, damn. Okay, that makes more sense then. That's cool. Yo, Young, how's it going? Why am I leading with a level 75 rat? Just to make people ask questions, basically. No, I'm kidding. It's because he has the runaway. Wobbuffet has Shadow Tag, so you can't flee from Wobbuffet unless you have... let me pull it up here. Trying to do this with my left hand because I'm eating with my right. Come on, left hand. You can do it. I believe in you. Left hand. Click. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it ensures you can run away. So even though Wobbuffet has Shadow Tag, you can still run away because typically you're stuck. Also, it's a way to use a shiny that doesn't look like a shiny. So might as well use it. My single encounter Eradicate, which always feels bad. Yeah, dude, I feel the same with my morning coffee I'm drinking. I'm like pissed, watering my stupid berries or collecting the berries. I'm like, God damn it, why did I do this? And then I look at my money and I'm like, okay, that's why I do it. I level cap for Ho-Oh. You don't have discharge on Ampharos. Spam Electro Ball. Electro Ball and Ho-Oh. Interesting. Power Gem makes a lot of sense. Huh. Good to know. Although the Ho-Oh fight, dude, when I figured out the Golduck thing, I still can't believe that shit works. It's so stupid. Just Hydro Pump spam 5 Golducks. But Ampharos is a good idea. Electro Ball goes off the weight of the Pokemon though, doesn't it? Is Ho-Oh heavy? Let me see. Come on. I'm using my left hand again. Let's see. What are the odds of a shiny Articuno? For me, 1 and 1. Once I find Articuno, it's gonna be shiny. I'm 100% sure that it'll happen. So yeah, no, we don't actually know. They did say that the odds for shiny legendaries is actually higher than 1 in 30,000. So yeah, if you don't know the Ho-Oh strat, I did it in my speedrunning Johto video. I think you could just skip to the Ho-Oh fight. But yeah, you just buy like 5 gold ducks. They should cost you like literally the most trash gold ducks you can get around the level. All you need is here. I'm still using my left hand. You want the ability Cloud 9. They should be like 3 to 4k. Cloud 9, because Cloud 9 in phase 2 of the Ho-Oh fight, which is usually when he wipes everybody, it shuts off the sun so that he ends up taking 2 turns per solar beam. So yeah, like all these, like 47, 50, all these guys, you just buy like 5 of these. Don't even look at the stats. Maybe like pick the highest special defense, or sorry, special attack, and you'll just get like 5 of them, and you'll sweep it. Oh, then the Manton? Oh, I'm talking about storyline. Sorry, what I was just saying, that's for storyline Ho-Oh. It does not work for the rerun Ho-Oh, because there's a species clause on the storyline. Or sorry, there's a species clause on the rerun, the weekly Ho-Oh. So don't use that. It's just for the Ho-Oh fight. For the whole region, I use Porygon. Again, I have a video covering that if you want to check that out. But yeah, I sweep the whole thing with Porygon. The only issue I ran into was Bruno in the Elite Four, but I tested it like 30, 40 times, and I figured it out mostly to the point where it's a high percentage success, probably at least 50-50 success rate, and a little bit on the champion. I can't remember, Lance or whatever it is in Johto. But yeah, check that out. It's super easy for the storyline. For the rerun, you want to do yeah, I don't like the Mantine strat. The first reason is, yeah, the special, the X attack, special attacks that you need to use is a waste of money. And secondly, it takes so long. Like, it's averaging 30 turns, I think. 30 to 35, maybe more turns. Whereas mine's, or sorry, not mine, the Chinese strategy I pulled from Billy is like average of 15 turns. So it's way faster. That we don't have a little scene for Ho-Oh? Oh, like a cutscene? That'd be kind of cool. I don't think there is in the base game though, is there? Yeah, and then again, I break it down like way more in detail in the video, but like even the Porygon breeding and stuff like that. But the only other hiccup you'll hit is Gyarados, and Gyarados you can clean sweep with, like, if you get like 2 Magnetons or Magnazones. Again, just the 2 cheapest Magnazones you can get with Thunderbolt, and they'll just like, they hit the damage cap, because there's a damage cap on both those fights at 28.5%. After turn 1. Turn 1 has a low damage cap, and then turn 2 on, you can only do 28.5% damage per turn. So you just get like, that's why your stats on it don't matter, because if you have 31 special attack, modest, Golduck, and it hits a Hydro Pump, it's going to do 28.5%. If you have a like 10 special attack IV with like Timid Nature or something, it's still going to hit for like 20. It might hit like 26% instead. How about the girls dance, Ho-Oh's flying? Yeah, they did the cutscene for Reshiram. That's in the base game though. I never played Heart Gold. I only played the original. Well, actually I only played Silver. So I don't know if there's an animation. Again, I'm old. I'm just an old decrepit man falling apart, trying to keep my brain together. So I can't remember if I don't know if there's a cutscene for Ho-Oh in Heart Gold. Yoni, how's it going? Oh, I'm sorry. I know I live in like the worst time zone for streaming, but thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Have a good sleep, bud. Yeah, I live on the west coast, North America. Not west coast, sorry. I live like just off the west coast of North America. I live in Alberta, Canada. Um, so Mountain Standard Time. So it kind of sucks because everyone in Europe is sleeping right now, and most people in the east of North America are already like going to bed. Especially those disgusting francophones. Ugh. Like, get your own country, am I right? But it is cool because I found a lot of the people in my streams are, I think it's more like a better time for in Asia. Because it's probably like midday in Asia right now. So a better time for them. In France is 5 a.m. So yeah, everyone's sleeping. Yeah, and I think the main viewership for Twitch is North America and Europe. So the best time zone is typically East Coast of North America. Because then you kind of catch, it's like it's a little later in Europe than you're streaming and a little earlier on the West Coast. Whereas here, it's like everybody east of me is sleeping, and everyone east of me is the entire like 90% of the Twitch viewership. And YouTube is the same thing. So it's not the most ideal. Yo, Nezito, how's it going? From Latin America, cool. Appreciate that. But yeah, it's the same reason why like I'm like obsessed with analytics. I love data and analysis. So oh, where are you from, Seth? Oh yeah, you said France. Cool. Yeah, everybody's from all over the world. It's super cool. But yeah, like the best time to like upload a video, for example, is like 6:30 a.m. my time, because that's when most viewership of YouTube is on, because that's most of the viewerships East North America or Europe, and that's like the most like the big times that they're on, just because the population of Eastern region like areas like I guess like New York and stuff like that, like Eastern North America. So you want to hit those time zones. But I'm not too concerned about like getting a ton of viewers, so I just chill. I just like streaming for fun. It's a good time. I get kind of bored just doing like single encounters just by myself, so it's a good time. Alright. Dude, these jalapeno poppers are so good. Oh, Florida man. Yikes. Tomorrow's a fashion contest? Oh, damn. I should come do that. I can't remember what time. I think I remember it being... Let me make sure this isn't... Okay, I'm just going to check Discord really quick. I want to check what it is in my time zone, because I can't remember. It's 1 p.m. my time. Can I make that? 1 p.m. I might be able to make it. It really depends on my daughter's nap schedule. I really want to go though. I missed the last fashion contest and it seems fun. And I love my outfit, so I'd love to show it off. Even though everybody's already seen it. And I don't have any. I literally only have one outfit. Been too busy to set up anything else. Single encounter is boring? Yeah, with people it's super chill. You're judging? Yeah, I saw that. I saw the whole setup for it. It looks really cool. I really want to be part of it. So I'll see if my wife wants to go hang out with a friend with the daughter or something. Because I think she's typically awake at that time. But we'll see. What are the prizes for it anyway? Money. I need money right now, so I could be incentivized. Oh, the bunny ears. Oh, and I actually really like the spring flower thing. I think that's a super cool prize. You didn't see it? If you're in the or here, I'll link the event if you go on. That's the fashion contest we're talking about. It should be public, so anybody can check it out. Just a team fashion contest, so it's just for our team. Just if you're curious about how we set stuff like that up. Which, if anyone's not on a team at all, definitely find a team, because like the team events make the game so much more enjoyable. They're just like for fun, and man, that's like the most important thing in this whole game, is getting on a team that you can vibe with. It's so much better to have a team where you can like hang out. Oh, there's money in addition to that? I'm on Team Gold. So I just linked a post from an event that we are hosting. Not we, Nihu, Claro, and Cripe are hosting it. I'm not part of that event. But yeah, Team Gold. Old but gold. That's our team. You want to find a team that really suits your play time and play style and stuff like that, because there's so many different ones. Like if you're like hardcore into like shiny hunting, and like obviously like Team Mister's the best, but the expectation is that you're playing like a ridiculous amount. And I was wondering, how do you pronounce it? Nihu or Nihu? Nihu? Nihu. Is that right? Oh, okay, Nihu. Sounds good. I'll try to keep that in mind. There's actually we just started noticing another Team Gold pop up. So it's not there's a phony Team Gold. So we'll need to wage war on them and just defeat them in combat. I don't know, but it's gold. We have the 2 dots over the O and the cross on the D. But yeah, I don't know what's up with we just noticed them popping up all like around the place. We haven't seen too many. I think they're a newer team. Not that gold's like it's it's kind of a generic name, I guess, because like it's just like it's if you're Team Silver, Black, or White, or I don't know, Red, Blue, that kind of thing. But yeah, we've been Team Gold for a year now, which is super cool. That we're just doing our anniversary right now. But yeah, just find a team that you vibe with. Ours is just like, we just like chill. We do a lot of cool events. I wouldn't say we're like hardcore with like shiny hunting. I know a lot of people, some people are, but we are, we're just like chill, have some good times, have some fun events. Just vibe with each other. No like hardcore expectations other than like make sure you're on relatively consistently and chatting. Yeah, I have a recruitment link in my for our team in my Discord. But I think we're full right now. Our like Team Gold, we're at 148, so we have 2 members that we can take in. But we just upped our requirements just so it's like less. I think we have like a shiny requirement now, just like 1 or 2 shinies, and then all regions done, and a couple hundred hours. I think 400 hours. It's like the new requirement, just because we're full, so we have to kind of start being a little bit more picky. But yeah, there's a ton of awesome teams. Like I was saying, if you're more like hardcore, there's more teams. Like I think, you put the Discord link. Yeah, give me a sec. I'm doing everything with my left hand because I'm still eating jalapeno poppers with my right hand. I own Discord. Oh, I thought you said I own Discord. Here you go. That's a link if anyone wants to join to my Discord. So come hang out. So yeah, there's like everyone's got their own kind of goals. There's like PvP teams. Some are like really hardcore PvP teams. You won't join a team till late game? Yeah, that's fair. Wait, didn't you say you're already done 8 characters and you're like berry farming? That seems pretty late game to me. What do you mean late game? Like how far on your main are you? But yeah, just join a team that you vibe with. I know like there's a lot of, every like content creator seems like they're on different teams. You don't want to join a hardcore PvP one? Yeah. Just shiny hunt and do other stuff? Yeah. That's how I like mine. How do you make a team? You just go down here to community, oops, and then you go team, and then if you're not on a team, it'll pop up and say, I think you only have to pay like 15k, and then you make a team. Easy as that. And then to start recruiting people, go to like the forums or whatever. Hardcore team, I don't know. I disagree. I think they have their place. Like I don't know any of the PvP teams because I'm not like, I casually PvP, but I'm not like hardcore into it. But I think it's cool that there's, I know like AFC Adino has a team. I don't know if it's like a big team, but he's a super cool dude. Like I'm sure Smooge and Smidget have a team where they like discuss strategies and stuff like that. Yo, Techno Mike, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. And then like Team Mister is like hardcore shiny hunters, like extreme hardcore. For new players, it's hard to find a team. Yeah. Most stats for 400. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, there's a difference between being a hardcore player and like highly competitive and being an asshole though, right? And I think there's a lot of overlap there, but there's a lot of hardcore players who aren't, like there's a lot of cool hardcore players who aren't assholes. I just think that there's a major, like if there's a Venn diagram of hardcore players and assholes, the middle of that Venn diagram is a lot of overlap. So I wouldn't judge all hardcore players as assholes, but yeah, if you're on like a hardcore PvP team, you're probably unfortunately gonna have to deal with a lot of people like that. Yeah, that's like the kids who grew up playing Call of Duty and calling each other the N-word, and now they can't do that anymore, so they come to Poke MMO and they never learned how to socialize properly, unfortunately. Still at work? Cool, man. Well, we should be going. I'm not gonna go super late tonight, but probably like another hour or so. So hopefully we're still going when you get home, but it won't be a super late stream, unfortunately. I only slept like 4 or 5 hours. I think I only slept 4 hours last night, so I'm a little beat, but I'm enjoying these vibes. This is a super cool night. Thank you all for hanging out. 218 hours. It's pretty good. You could probably find a decent team at that point. Have I found Articuno? No, not even close. Unfortunately. I haven't set aside too much time for Articuno. I never expect to find legendaries, man. Zapdos broke my brain for legendaries. It took me 19,000 single encounters to find Zapdos, and now I just, whenever I do legendaries, I treat it like a shiny hunt because it wasn't too far off. The best teams. Yeah, that's a cool way of looking at it. You just want to get rich? Yeah, dude, I love earning money in this game. I don't know why. I just find earning money so valuable, or like satisfying. But yeah, dedicated players are cool. And like, there's nothing wrong with being a casual player. The issue with being a casual player on a team is if everybody on the team's casual, your chat's gonna essentially be dead. And then you have no like foundation of socialization, and then it's kind of like you don't have a community because everybody's just so like transient. They kind of come in and out and don't spend enough time to like build rapport. So it's kind of hard to be on a team if you're a casual. And then again, the hardcore players, you have that issue of overlap of assholes. So that's kind of an issue. Do you want 10 boxes full of Riolu? Bro, Riolu egg hunting is nuts. Because you have to evolve them every time. So if that's your goal, good luck, dude. Yo, Course Light, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out, too. Glad you guys are enjoying the videos. I love making them. I'm having a lot of fun with making them. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying them, too. Oh, dude, if we get the... I mean, not if, when we get the shiny Articuno. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Why are you leading with Raticate? If you don't... No, I don't mind at all. No, just because, first off, it's shiny. I know you can't really tell because shiny Raticate kind of sucks. But here, I'm still using my left hand. I'm still eating jalapeno poppers. But yeah, it's shiny, so I'm like, oh, it's cool to lead with a shiny. But it has the runaway. In this area, the reason I'm here is because I like the shinies here, pretty much. Mostly the ones I'm looking for are Yanma and Jolteon, because Yanma and Jolteon are basically egg hunts. The only way to get them. But the issue is there's Wobbuffet here also, which is amazing shiny, but it has Shadow Tag, which means you can't run away from it unless you have Runaway. So I just use the Runaway lead. Basically just a Runaway, because right here, if you have any other Pokemon, you can't run away from here. So, yeah, that's why. Boashka, how's it going? How's it going? Hope you're having a good day, dude. Thanks for hanging out. When people insult you for not maximizing everything for 0.0001% higher efficiency, yeah, true. And I'm usually like a pretty intense min-maxer when it comes to games, so I get wanting to maximize your efficiency. Like, even that's like how I got into my videos, is I'm trying to like maximize efficiency and spread information on that. But I'm never gonna insult somebody who doesn't want to do that. That seems kind of stupid. So yeah, I don't know about that. That's, again, that overlap of hardcore and asshole, right? There's like a big overlap there, and that's a bit of a problem, unfortunately. Shiny Roselia like 6 years ago? What? Sorry, I lost track of a bit of chat. Excuse me, sorry for the call. That's cool, you have a shiny Roselia 6 years ago? Dude, I didn't even know shinies existed before I played Poke MMO. That's crazy. Yeah, this is the Eradicate from my alpha catching guide. Which, speaking of which, I'm actually gonna redo my alpha catching guide. I came up with a couple new tricks to it that I'm still testing. I wanna make sure it's like 100% optimized before I release it, but I think I came up with a better way. Mostly just to shut down healing and fix the stat flip. I think I came up with a couple ways to address those, so I'm pretty excited for that. That'll probably be in a couple weeks. You tried hunting it. It's such a good spot. Like, the amount of Jolteons and Yanma you get is crazy, considering how rare they are. It's a really, really good spot. Let's have a question. In the video of Shiny Wars, in the point, there's 3 times Horde and 5 times Horde. 3 times have higher points. For the question, let's say I hunt a Zubat, but he has a 3 times Horde in the place. No, yeah, that would count as a 3 times Horde. Even if you, like, let's say I was shiny hunting here for Shiny Wars and I got a shiny Spearow, it would count as a single encounter. It's just however you encounter it. So, yeah, really good question though. But yeah, and then that's why they're held within teams, because there is a lot of trust. Like, obviously, we typically screenshot, and when you get a shiny, again, a cool part of being on a team is you like type in team chat, you're like, oh, I'm like in Rune Valley Channel 3, and then everybody kind of comes and celebrates together and like pops fireworks and stuff, especially during Shiny Wars. But yeah, you just kind of have to assume or like hope that people are truthful with it. But that's why they're like team events, right? You're building off the trust. It's the same thing with like eggs. Like, technically you could, if you had a shiny, like if I bred my Raticate down, it would have an egg hatch, and you could be like, oh, it's an egg shiny, and I could get like the 40 points for it, but that would be kind of stupid. And like, yeah, I don't know. There's just the trust, sportsmanship, and like spirit of the event kind of thing that we all abide by. Lagging Tail and Spinda, no. I'm curious why you say Lagging Tail and Spinda. Because you want Spinda to go first for the skill swap. So I'm curious. I'm open to ideas because that's why I'm not releasing it yet. I'm really trying to optimize, get that 0.0001% more efficient, as Nahi would say. But I'm curious why you think Lagging Tail and Spinda would be advantageous. I think. Oh, you're only 200 hours in? Bro, you're 200 hours in, you're running 8 farms, and you're gonna add 10 more? You're nuts. That's crazy, man. Just enjoy the game, bro. Chill. No, you're gonna have so much money, though. We have a teammate who has 19 farming alts. Half of them are only to Miss Ralton. But, yeah, it's like crazy how much money you can make. You want a Zubat? I can change the spot depending... Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, if you're changing the spot based on like the other ones that you get, that's a good idea. But yeah, if you're in a shiny war, it's just based on the encounter that the way you encounter it. If it survives first turn, it gets skill swap second turn. The alpha has Lagging Tail. Actually, in my strat, the one I've been working on, I'm still working on it, so I don't want to like say too much because I don't want to like give you guys false ideas because I'm still testing them. But it's actually uses Klutz on either Swoopbat or Lopunny, and then Switcheroo or Trick onto an Assault Vest, which prevents healing. Just because I'm more annoyed with like rest and recover and stuff like that. So I put an Assault Vest on the Alpha, and then it shuts off all status moves, so they can't heal at all. And then to get rid of the swap, currently I'm messing with the ideas of either a Murkrow with Prankster and Haze, or a Quagsire with Haze. So you'd either go like a tanky Quagsire who can tank a hit and then Haze to get rid of the stat changes, or a Murkrow who has Prankster, so he goes first, and then Haze to get rid of the stat changes, and then they just go back to normal. You swap back in your Breloom, and you're good to go. So those are kind of where I'm at right now, but I want to make sure it's like as optimized as possible. Oh, the bag on spot's a good idea for Golbat. Just because if you're just going for Golbat, 5 times is obviously the best, but Golbat's one of those ones you're probably going to phase on. Like, you're probably going to end up getting it if you're looking for other shinies, so it's not a bad idea to go for a rare one at the same time. The team goals say when they will show the team. What did they... I think they're releasing the teams a week in advance, which is pretty unique, but I think that was the plan this time. Someone was like a prisoner watching everyone have fun while I'm region running. Dude, region running and watering berries. Yeah. Just go chill. Enjoy the game a little bit, bro. Show the team? Yeah. Yeah, like, I think we're revealing the team a week in advance, which is kind of strange. So I'm really curious how that's going to go. Because usually we reveal the team and then he says go and we all go. Like, with your team and you all organize. But I'm pretty sure it's going to happen in advance. I think the team captains still have to pick. I don't even know who the second team captain is. It should be 1 week in advance. So wars start the 29th. So it'll be the 22nd we should get our teams. I think is what he said. Solo team? Me and Vapey, I don't know about that. I'm not going to be a good team captain this time, that's for sure. I'm going to be AFK like 99% of... Not 99, probably 10%. I'll be active for like 10% of it. I'm going to be AFK hatching for a lot of it. But yeah, Christian, being a solo team in Shiny Wars, wow. That would be real tough. Trying to keep up. Yeah, I don't know who the captains are. I can't remember. Has it even been... I'm not even sure if it's been picked yet. My Pokemon Slave Life? Yeah, dude, do that. That would be hilarious. I could see you making a really good meme video out of that. Sounds kind of like Team Rocket, with his kind of silly, like, story ones. Ashcat. How many hours do I have? Pelucas, let's see. Just about 1,500. Oh, that's kind of cool. A little milestone coming up soon. Like rain commences. Yeah, dude, do it. That would be hilarious. I think Vapey would be a good team leader. Yo, Orezitice. Wait, why my brain's not working? Orezitice. How's it going, man? Thanks for the follow. Sorry I'm butchering your name. Yeah, Vapey I think would be a good team leader. That'd be kind of sick. Yeah, we should definitely discuss that at the hangout because, yeah, I'm pretty sure there was nominations. Yeah, obvious first pick. And I think is Cripe team leader this time? Oops. I can pull up the team event on. If I pull up the team event, I'm still doing this left-handed, bro. These jalapeno poppers I'm eating are spicy. Holy, I'm eating them real slow because I don't know why these jalapenos are so spicy. All right, let me pop this open for you guys so you can see it. Orez? All right, cool. Orez, how's it going, man? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Some of the jalapeno off my fingers, and then we'll pop this open. I didn't want to reveal myself anymore like I did in my video. Oh no. So we got our shiny war here. Let's just look at this really quick. I don't know if the teams have been mentioned yet. No, there's no teams. Just no team. Yeah, they're not picked yet. They should be coming out soon though. But yeah, it's just 2 teams. 2 teams. Yeah, 2 teams. You want them basically as big as possible. Oh, thanks, man. Really appreciate that. Glad you guys are enjoying the videos. I've been having a blast making them. Dude, especially with this new computer. I don't know if you have popped in any streams previously, but I've been being annoyed about my old computer because it was a pain to edit on. I couldn't like see any of the edits. But I got a new PC and it is a beast at editing and it's awesome. So I had the one I made yesterday was the first video I made on it. It was so much fun. Mic was from the 1970s. The funny thing is I actually got the same mic. What I noticed with my old mic is my cat, who's a little asshole, even though he's adorable and currently curled up on my lap snoozing, chewed the crap out of the cord in the back. So it was all staticky because I think the cables kept popping like open or like detaching and stuff like that. Many players want me to be captain. Oh man, I could be captain. I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about it at the team thing. I missed the last hangout, so I didn't catch what was going on. But oh, that was me. Sorry, not you. If you heard the Windows sound. Yeah, we could think about it. I wouldn't mind being captain. It'd be kind of cool. Fritz said I smell. That jerk. He likes the way I smell. Don't worry. I wouldn't mind being team captain. The issue is I'm only gonna be. I feel like typically team captain pops like a lot of shiny charms. I guess I could just buy them and give them away. But I'm only gonna be popping 1 shiny charm a day. I thought that was. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. It's like I learned to shut off Discord pretty quick when I started streaming. It was like the notifications are really annoying. He's not in your bed? I know, that's because he's in mine. Actually, I freaking recorded a video. Which one? Oh, it was my script to the Shiny War video. And I had... no, it was the video before that. I can't remember. Whatever my video was before that. I recorded all the audio with Discord notifications on it. So I had to redo the entire audio recording. So I had to do my whole script again. Because it was like ding, ding, ding with the stupid Discord notifications over and over and over again. So annoying. Wizard Raid Trapinch as a 3x horde? Yeah, that would be a 3x horde. So if you get it, like, obviously it's 50-50 with like Sandshrew or Cacturn, depending on the time of day. Or whatever the cactus dude is. So either one you get there is a 3x horde. If you like single encountered for a Trapinch, you'd get single encounter points for it, but that would be a pretty inefficient way to go for it. You have 20 reserved for wars? Damn, that's sick. So yeah, I need to buy a few more charms. I'm just mostly focused on boxes. It's so much easier to get charms than it is to find boxes. And I think I'm at, what do I have? I have like 20 to 25 of each box right now. So I'm getting close to the 40 I want. We'll get there. Then I'm gonna get the charms. But I ran out of mailbox storage and storage on this character. I need to just make the eggs. Because once, excuse me, sorry. Yoga night, Nahu. Have a good sleep. See you tomorrow. Yeah, once I have the eggs made on this character, I can just leave them in my PC and I don't have to open them. So I can just like leave them there until wars start, and then I can just have them ready to go and then start popping eggs right away. But it'd be nice to have the extra box storages. You're going for bag on the whole war? That's cool, man. I'm just worried. Not worried. I would be ecstatic if that happened. But if I got my shiny goal on the first day, like Absol the first day, and then I'm stuck with like 40 freaking Ditto boxes, 40 field breeder boxes. I just have to pick another hunt. Or I guess I could sell them off and make my money back. Agon would be such a cool shiny though. The nice thing in that spot too is that you have 5-time horde chance with Soul Rock or Lunatone, I think. So even if you do phase on a Soul Rock, especially if it's day one, you're still getting like, you can still get like decent points and stuff like that. I guess that would be worse if you phased on a 5 times. But I'm just thinking about like the bonus point days, you might end up with like bonus horde points. Alright, finally done the jalapeno poppers. Those were spicy, man. But holy, they were good. You brought me those like an hour ago. Yeah, back to right-handed gaming. Feels good, even though I'm moving left and right with my left hand. Yeah, true. That sucks so bad when, I think my first war, this will be my third shiny war. Well, my first shiny war, I went so hard. I did half of it at Petalburg, and I must have been doing single encounters for probably 6 to 8 hours a day at Petalburg. Got nothing. And then I think I'm pretty sure 3 days in, I swapped to hordes. And then I did 5 times hordes for a Haxorus the rest of the war. Again, like probably 8 hours a day. And I just went so dry. I didn't get any. And then the day after wars ended, I'm pretty sure I got a shiny. So that kind of sucked. And then I just gave up on Haxorus. so I just never got it. But yeah, it happens. Sometimes you just don't get a shiny in War, even if you're going hard. And sometimes you get people who are like crazy lucky. Like last time, Sideburns got 3 shinies in 3 hours, and then another one within 12. So he got 4 shinies in a day. And you have crazy shit like Riam last time he was doing hordes. He hit a horde, he got a shiny. So he swapped locations. First horde in the new location was a shiny. So literally 2 encounters in a row he had a shiny in. It was nuts. That's the kind of shit in Shiny Wars that makes this so much fun though. You just end up with the craziest like off chance things that you'd never expect to happen. Just because everyone's shunting so hard, you end up with these like weird situations. You'll get something if you just keep at it, keep going for your encounters. You'll get there. You just gotta keep grinding, keep on grinding. But yeah, that Bagon spot, like Salamence is such a cool shiny. One of the few good green shinies. So I hope you get it, especially if you get it during War. There's something way more memorable about shinies you get during War. Like I got Sableye in the last War, and it was just kind of like random. It was one that I hadn't really prepared for, but the last War, our point structure was not very well thought through. We just kind of like slapped a bunch of stuff together, and it ended up where just because we had multiple bonuses, you could like stack bonuses. So it ended up being that like 5 times golden colored shinies were just a ridiculous amounts of points. So we ended up, I changed course and ended up going for Sableye, and then ended up getting it in like 2 days. I think it was 2 days, and like I only did like probably less than 10k encounters at the spot, and I didn't phase. And it's got Graveler and Mawile, and Sableye is the rarest one, and I ended up getting Sableye first phase. And during Wars, so that was super cool. So we were like way ahead on points, and then Burms got the freaking 4 shinies in a day. And then just smoked us. Our team fell so far behind after that. That was a crazy War, like holy. I can't wait for Shiny Wars, man. The last one was so much fun. We had that crazy Romales. I don't know if you guys, he's an older member, so some of the newer members might not remember this if you weren't at the last Shiny Wars. They were down so far. This was crazy, man. This fucking nut. This guy was nuts. I wish he'd come back. He was so much fun. But they were down so far in War. He's like, man, if we end up winning this War, I'm gonna pepper spray myself. And then Sideburns gets the 4 shinies in a day, and they just skyrocketed in points because they were so far behind. And then they just shot up in points, and then got more and more and more shinies. All of a sudden, they're just crushing it, and then they win the War, and he just sends a video of him pepper spraying himself in his bedroom. It was so stupid. If you're on our team, you can look back in the Discord from the last War. It was right at the end. It was so fucking stupid. Convince your brother to join? Yo, that'd be sick. That'd be kind of cool, yeah, if you're on different teams. Except everybody does Shiny Wars at different times, so you never know. Yeah, dude, he literally, we thought he was trolling, right? He's like, because he just like says it. He's like, man, if we thought he was just like trolling. He's like, if we end up winning this, I'll pepper spray myself. And then he, the day after Shiny, or right after the points are released, he fucking sends us a clip of him pepper spraying himself. Here, let me pull it out. This shit's so funny. Here, cause it's like too funny. Romales. You guys gotta see this shit. It's too funny. This guy's, I so hope he comes back. I DM'd him a couple days ago just cause he was fun. And he was like an awesome teammate. But I haven't seen him. He just kind of, eventually people just log off and things happen. You end up not seeing them again for a while. Is it here? Yeah, okay, I think this is it. Okay, give me a sec. Yeah, he's definitely a man of his word. Yeah, okay, here we go. Is it this one? He sent a few clips. We all thought he was trolling, then he fucking did it. Okay, I gotta find it. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Fuck, where is it, man? I see a picture of him about to do it, but I can't find the actual clip. He didn't delete it, did he? Sorry, let me, I just don't want all of Discord to be, revealed. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Okay, it's still Shiny Wars. It was right after Shiny Wars he did it. Okay, there's the points. I guess he's not a member of our team anymore, so maybe he got... I hope it didn't get removed, because this shit was hilarious. Where is it, man? Thought about this in the war so people will be more active. Yeah, using voice chat. I think it's typically a lot more active. It's typically a lot more active during Shiny Wars, just because everyone's like grinding hard. Okay, I think I found the spot. But yeah, there's been a few, like I know Atsu and a couple of the others have been in voice chat a lot lately. So just hop in with them. You're always welcome to join our voice chats. Yo, bruh, how's it going? How do you shiny hunt legendaries? You just believe. You just got to be a believer, man. That's it. No, I'm mostly just baiting with the title. We're just encountering for it. I'm just looking for a Discord clip right now. If you are just joining us, but yeah, if you run from a shiny, I think actually you don't end up. You don't actually get a second chance at it. Okay, here it is. I found it. If you encounter a shiny and you kill it or run from it, I'm pretty sure you end up, they say anyway, you end up getting the same shiny the second time. All right, I'm gonna show you guys this clip. This is so fucking stupid. Okay, so yeah, this is after our last Shiny Wars. This guy is just like, so if you were just joined while I was finding this clip, in our last Shiny Wars, they were so far behind on points. He was like, if I win, or if my team wins, I'm gonna pepper spray myself. And then they ended up getting a ton in a row. So yeah, this was the result of that. Here, I'm pulling it up right now. Come on. It won't show. Discord? Why isn't it popping up? Here, let me try a different window. Try this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this. He's in his bedroom too. It's just a quick spray. But holy, what a moron. It was so much funny. Or so funny. He had to run outside because obviously he can't see. I don't know if you guys have ever been pepper sprayed, but you can't like breathe or see, and it burns your mouth and your throat and everything. But he said he didn't want to do it outside because he didn't want his neighbors to think he was an idiot. And I'm like, bro, you just recorded yourself pepper spraying yourself. I don't think You should be concerned about if people think you're an idiot. Oh, he was so much fun though. Miss that guy. Yeah, growing the economics, definitely. I've got like a ton more dittos too since then. Dude, that EXP reamplifier is a game changer. Holy shit. Thank you so much for that. It's actually like revamped a lot of the way I go at everything. Smartest PokeMMO player? Dude, facts. But yeah, dude, thank you so much for that. It's been huge. Leveling stuff? Okay, this little spoiler. I'm actually revamping my whole gym rerun now because of the EXP reamplifier. Because if you can run a gym rerun with 5 Pokemon and have something leveling in the background using an amplifier or an EXP share or something, you can make so much more money leveling for profit. I don't know how that's not something people are talking about, but you just throw like a Spinda or a Smeargle or a Typhlosion just leveling in the background, and you make like in like 2 reruns, you're making, from my testing, about 800 to 900k XP on a gym rerun, which is almost a level 100. And the level 100s go for like 200k more, so you're adding like 100k per run almost. So yeah, crazy. So thanks for that, man. Really appreciate that. Because speaking about running away for the Safari Shiny, they said if it flees, we get the point. Yeah. If we catch it, you add 10 points. So how much? Okay, so for that, let me pull it up here so I have the right points. I'll put this back up on the screen for you. So for that part, zoom in a little. Oh, my zoom's weird. What the heck? Okay, anyway, so Safari Shinies, fled, you get, so if you catch it, you get 20 points. If it flees, you get 5 points. On Safari Day specifically, if it flees, you get the full 20. And if you catch it, you get 30. That's how the points work with that. Hopefully that clears it up. Does that make sense? You do that already? Nice. Okay. I haven't thought of that. I've never even seen a video on it, but I've seen like. So I've just been doing. It's actually crazy how many gyms you can get through with Drought, and then a Typhlosion and a Blastoise. Like, obviously the Blastoise is doing not much damage, but the Typhlosion's Eruption knocks most things down to like their Focus Sash, and then the Water Spout just breaks the focus, just for Focus Sash basically. So yeah, mostly just been doing, I do like the Drought setup, and then a lot of the gyms you could just do the 2 Typhlosions without a Drought setup, and then I'll do like a Blastoise. So I've been doing 2 Typhlosions, a Blastoise, but I saw another gym rerun that's only 4 Pokemon. It's like the Togekiss, Aerodactyl, and a couple others. So I've been kind of looking at that. I just can't find any good like resources on it, other than like 1.5 hour unedited videos with no audio, which is really hard to follow. Don't have the heart for Safari Hunt. I think Safari Week is next week. So I don't know if you're into that. I think it is. I had never heard of Safari Week until Petrowski just did the Young Cabbage podcast. If you guys haven't checked out Young Cabbage, well, if you don't know Young Cabbage at all, check him out. This guy's amazing. Like, probably one of the best YouTubers for PokeMMO. And he started a podcast all about PokeMMO, and it's so good. Like, so good. I've been loving every episode. And your boy's going to be on it pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, it's so good. But Petrowski was talking about Safari Week, and I'd never heard of it. But yeah, I guess it's just like a week where everybody goes and shiny hunts in the Safari. That seems like a fun thing. But yeah, I'm a little afraid of Safari hunts, but at this point, I'm like kind of over horde hunts. Like, I have like a bunch, and I'm kind of like, I don't really care anymore. 21 gyms in an hour with 4 Pokemon. That's 2. Yeah, see, 21, I can do more than 21 just with my Typhlosion setup. For Young Cabbages. You can't find Young Cabbages channel? Yeah, let me I'll link it. He's so good, man. Young Cabbage. Yeah, this guy's super good. I really, really recommend. If you need like good tutorials. It's just this one. Yeah, check it out. And he's got the new podcast is awesome. He did one with Team Rocket, who's super cool. I love Team Rocket's I love his stuff. His editing is so funny. His how to get a PokeMMO girlfriend video was hilarious. And he just hit 1,000 subs. He's doing the big giveaway to kick off Safari Week 2. So he's had him. He's had Petrowski last week, which is super cool because obviously Pat's the biggest of the bunch in PokeMMO, so that's a huge thing. And then the other ones I didn't actually know who they were before. They're mostly Twitch streamers, I think. And I don't actually watch Twitch very much. I used to watch a lot of Twitch, but these days I just don't have time to consume the live content kind of thing. So you do 21 only. Oh, you only have 3 regions. Okay. You're doing a Nuzlocke. Okay, cool. That's so cool, man. I was thinking about doing a Nuzlocke. So this is a really nice thing. I was worried. So when I started making videos, I was like, fuck it. I was like, nobody's gonna watch them anyway. I just want to make them, and I want to. I was like, I figured nobody was gonna watch my videos, but I'm like, I just want a deadline for myself because I have bad ADHD, and if I don't have a deadline, I don't stick to it, then I won't get it done. Usually, I've been bad for procrastination. So I set the weekly video thing as a means to get me motivated. But then when I started making them and people started watching videos and the sub count went up and the viewers went up and everything, it's just been hugely motivating. So now I feel like I don't need that deadline motivation to get shit done. I just want to make videos now because this community's awesome. You guys are awesome. It's been so welcoming. I can't believe how much this has all happened in 4 months, something like that. Crazy. So I've got rid of the weekly thing. I'm not going to be putting out videos. I don't know if you saw my post, so I'm not going to be doing them weekly anymore, which is nice because it means I can do stuff like a Nuzlocke. I keep going back and forth because I really want to do a Nuzlocke. I've never Nuzlocked anything. Any Pokemon game, I've never done a Nuzlocke. But I'm not sure if it would be more fun to do it live, so you guys can hang out and feel the tension as things die and training and stuff like that. Or if it would be better as an edited down video. I'm really struggling with that idea. I keep going back and forth on it. Think about doing a video of you doing all the regions Nuzlocke. Yeah, dude, do it. Okay, so again, I'm new to Nuzlocke. Other than PokeMMO, I've never really been in a Pokemon community. So the whole idea of a Nuzlocke is relatively new to me. I only heard about them a couple months ago for the first time. What's the difference between a hardcore and a normal Nuzlocke? I don't actually know that. A Nuzlocke between all the regions would be so cool. That's kind of what I'm thinking, to Nuzlocke each region. I have a few series I want to finish first. I want to finish my speedrunning series. I have one more generation of Red that I haven't been able to get that I want to do. It's a super easy generation. But after that, I really want to get into a Nuzlocke. Excuse me. No healing items. Oh, so you can't use a potion or anything? Obviously you can never revive. But no potions would be crazy. You don't heal in fights. Huh. That's kind of interesting. I feel because of the system PokeMMO put in place where you can only... Yo, Technomike. Glad you made it home. Good to see you back. Because PokeMMO already has item restrictions, you can't just spam potions. I think I might be wrong, but I think you can only use 3 items per fight, or 5 items per fight. I don't know if that's just in reruns or if that's in the storyline though. But that kind of makes, I wonder if that would be enough of a restriction. Like, it's not hardcore, I guess, but semi-hardcore. Because I think in the base games you could just spam potions. Hardcore Nuzlockes are hard? Interesting. See, I like that idea. I love the challenge of stuff like that. 3 in a fight, okay. And it's just against trainers, like wild encounters, obviously. But like, wild encounters you're not worried about going down in. So I wonder if that in itself would be kind of enough to like make a Poke MMO Nuzlocke. Like, it's kind of built in as a bit of a hardcore thing, but not like super hardcore, I guess. So I don't know, hard to say. I'd really like to try one though. I think it'd be fun to edit into a video, make it like a storyline. Remember that problem in the E4 Hoenn? Wanted to use more than 3? Yeah. I've had that too. Even in E4 reruns, I've had it where like, I've had to like put a potion on or something, and then all of a sudden I make a mistake and I get stuck and I'm trying to use an item and I can't. Oh yeah, I'll get to the point. There's been a time where I used a potion and then a revive and then a potion or something like that. And then when I got into my setup sweeper, I went to use an X speed and I couldn't. So I ended up losing the fight, which sucked in an E4 rerun because you have to restart it. So I think that's a really cool restriction though. I like that. I don't think it's in the base games. But yeah, I imagine a hardcore Nuzlocke, I think even in the base game would be hard. And like, the base games are kind of a joke. Like, they're very baby-proofed. You can just kind of like spam tackle with a high level Pokemon the whole game and win. Whereas in Pokemon MMO, it's like so much harder. But you definitely need to like look at teams in advance and like prep stuff. And I feel like you'd want to run like calculations and stuff. Actually like EV train everything along the way. In a normal game, you can use as much items as you like. Oh, okay, cool. That's good to know. So yeah, it's already got like that built-in restriction. So it'd be cool to do a hardcore, but I feel like just like a Poke MMO style Nuzlocke would be interesting too, where you can only use the 3. Dude, yeah, Poke MMO without enhanced AI would be, I think it would get, I don't think the stories would be as interesting. Especially because a lot of people have completed the stories in advance. Like, having that extra AI, and the AI is so necessary because it's an MMO for longevity. Like, if Red, for example, wasn't a challenging fight, like, I know you can cheese them, but I always tell people I recommend doing the Red fight legitimately the first 1 or 2 or even first few times, or whenever you're bored. Try to beat Red without a trick, like without tricking a choice item and then setting up and sweeping. It's so fun. Like, it's such a hard challenge because he's actually really tough. Same with the Elite Four. Same with Ho-Oh. Like, Ho-Oh rerun, the level 100 Ho-Oh and Johto is nuts if you don't use a cheese strat. Like, it's so hard. It's just so smart and like chooses really good moves and is really strong. So the AI, I think, is one of 2 factors that make this game as good as it is. Like, obviously the economy is the thing most people point at, but I think like the AI is definitely underrated for how much it does, like how much it carries the value of this game. Not EV training, doing calcs. You're not EV training? Crazy. Going under level for most of the fights. Hoping for the best in a Nuzlocke? Bro, I don't know about that. That's crazy. Can I tell you how many times you're going to lose? I bet. Holy crap. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, if I was doing a Nuzlocke, I'd be going like, I'd be EV training everything. I'd be like calcing stuff. I'd be looking at every gym leader's team before I hop into the fight. That would be insane. Am I shunting here? Yeah. This spot, I really like all of the shinies here, other than Xatu and Natu. All the rest are pretty good. The two main ones, and the reason that I'm here specifically, is Jolteon and Yanma. Both are egg hunts, and they're pretty good ones here. So yeah, that's kind of the main reason I'm here. But also, a lot of the time when I'm just chilling, I'll payday the stuff here, because they're level 50, so you make actually like decent money just doing payday here. But the issue is you need runaway, because the Wobbuffets have shadow tag, so you get stuck. So you need to bring a runaway, which is why I have my shiny Raticate. You can't play the old games? Yeah, dude. I was watching a friend play Scarlet or Violet or something like that, one of those two, and I'm like, it just looked like a joke. Like I kind of asked about, I can't even remember what it was, but I was like, oh, like when you're doing this fight, like shouldn't you like swap into like the typing or whatever? And they're like, no, we just kind of like spam Ice Beam every time. And I'm like, you just Ice Beam like everything? Like there's no regard for if it's effective or super effective. So, and they tried Pokemon Momo and they're like, no, this is too hard. So they ended up quitting. I love the challenge of it though. Oh, we got mail. Yo, Mike, man, no way. Oh, how much time? Can I do another hour? I kind of want to pop this since you were so kind. I wasn't planning on doing another hour. We'll do... Shit. Bro. Hitting me with the charm, bro. You spoil me. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You use it another time? Alright, if you're sure, I'll save it for Shiny Wars, and then if I get my shiny Absol, I'll attribute it completely to you. That would be so cool. Thank you though, dude. I really, really, really appreciate all the like I can't express how much I appreciate the donations, and especially you've given me so much, so thank you so much. Okay, yeah. I was saying I had so many issues exporting my video last night. That just because I got the new PC and it draws too much power, which is awesome. It's super powerful. But it draws too much power, and the electricity in my basement where I play is not done well. Like my breaker box flips for like anything. So every time I try to export the video, it flipped the breaker, so it kept shutting my PC off. So I ended up like having to shut off my monitor and shut off all the LEDs in my computer and shut off like all the LEDs in my keyboard and everything. Like it was a pain in the ass. I finally got it. I had to put my PC on like low power mode, a bunch of stuff like high efficiency, low power. Finally the breaker didn't break, but it took me like 2 hours. So it was 12:30 when I exported it and got it into YouTube. So I didn't get to sleep till like, it was close to 1 when I went to sleep, and then my baby woke up at like 5:30 or 5:45. So I only slept like 4 hours. So I should probably get off and go to sleep, and I'll go for like another 20 minutes. And then we'll call it. But yeah, so we still got time, but not quite a full hour. But thank you, dude. I really, really appreciate that. But yeah, the energy level is low today, that's for sure, man. It's been a rough day. Got a little nap in, a little coffee though, so I'm feeling pretty good. Especially I had a fucking crazy workout yesterday, right before all that. So it's like a really, really intense full body workout. So I'm just beat. My body is just crumbling. Especially because you all know I'm an old man. Old man can't keep up like I used to. You're gonna start shunting? Oh, sick. Yeah, if you want to send me a link, that'd be cool. I definitely wouldn't be opposed to that. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. Oh wait, did I say what? What happened there? Did I not accept it? Did you send me a link? Oh, that was a friend request. I see. Cool. Yeah, just link me up whenever. If you just let me know when you're popping the link, let me know. Should be nice and easy. Just let me know when you want me to free up, and then I will be free for you. Yeah, I'll try to get you on some shiny charms too when I pop them. Although with Shiny Wars coming up, it's gonna be pretty full charms. But the egg hunt that I'm gonna be going for is gonna be definitely keep me busy. Egg hunting during Shiny Wars is kind of nice because you don't need to have as many shiny charms. I guess shiny charms are way cheaper than Ditto boxes, but yeah, I guess this is not really a way to save money. Never mind. Don't use that as advice. Because one shiny charm is basically the price of one Ditto box. Also, like, what the hell is with the price of Ditto boxes? They've been climbing so much lately. Yo, thank you. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but they were stagnated at 200k for like the longest time. And then the Christmas event kind of threw a wrench in that. So they were like always 200 for like months. At least since I started playing, they were 200k. Like always. They never varied. And then the Christmas event hit, and all of a sudden there was the shiny charm boost. And so everybody was doing like the shunts, like the rare shunts, because you had the boosted shiny rate. It was like 1 in 19k if you were on Dono and shiny charm. So everybody was jumping on that. And then because everybody was egg hunting, all the Ditto boxes got bought up and the price went up to like 220. Which again, I haven't played super long. Like I started end of September. So maybe there was more variation, fluctuation before, but I hadn't seen it. And then lately, I don't know what's going on. I guess because there's a lot of less players since event season's over. So there's just less, like the more hardcore players are still on, who are the ones egg hunting, and they're more casual players who are the ones who kind of get the Dittos. So there's probably like less Dittos for that, but the price keeps going up. Because now they're like public selling for like 230, 240 it seems like they're going up to. I'm lucky to have some awesome teammates who still sell them to team for 220, so that's been really handy. Good luck, Mike, by the way. Not sure if you have anyone else to link to, but if you don't, let me know. And I can link it to some teammates or anyone in chat who wants to hop in. Just let us know and we can link up. 2 more people can hop in on this one. But yeah, it seems like the Ditto boxes keep going up and up in price. Kind of sucks. Shit gets expensive. You're getting out playing last year's event? Yeah, dude, I started playing. I was so happy the time I started, because I started, when did I start? It was like end of September. Yeah, so September 25th was when I started playing, and I did not expect to play this game at any level beyond just like super casual. I mostly just wanted it when I was like, when my baby was sleeping, because she was like a newborn. I was like holding her while she was sleeping. I just like needed something to do. So I downloaded this game and I expected to just like play it casually for a couple of weeks, and then I ended up getting like so hooked. And then the Halloween event came up like about a month after, so I had I think a region or 2 done, and I had a bit of money. And yeah, when the Halloween started, you stopped playing. Ooh, yeah, I was just about to say I kind of got into the game because of the Halloween event. When I noticed there was like a boss fight, I thought that was super cool. And then I built a team to like fight it with the, what was it, like Togekiss and Chandelure and stuff like that. And then I ended up making so much money just I beat the pumpkin. I got the cool like scary mask thing. Like the, where is it? The clown mask. This one is really cool. I'm not a huge fan of it actually, but it's just cool because it's a limited, like non-tradable. And you just made a lot of money doing like little mini bosses where there was like the little wizard in the night and stuff like that. And that was like a huge advantage to starting. I just made like a crap ton of money off the event. Yeah, you did. For real. Yeah, the best time to start is during event season, and then the best time to take a break is after event season. Although, actually, to be honest, right now, if you just start stacking money, first off, the anniversary event, who knows if it's ever actually going to happen. But if the anniversary event happens this year, it should be in the next month or so. And if that's the case, having money going into an event is a really, really, really good thing. Like the Lunar New Year event, I came in with, I think, 16 to 18 mil, somewhere in there. And like day one, I bought both dragons. They were 4 mil each, or 5 mil each. I think they were like 4.5 mil. So day one, I got the lucky red dragon. I bought this day one for like just under 5 mil. And then this, I also got the golden one. And then the cherish balls, like I spent the rest on mysterious cherish balls. And these were like 50K, I think, at the time. Oof, they keep going up. So if you just stack money, you can buy all this kind of stuff and you just end up making so much money. As soon as you get it, you spend them. Yeah. True. Yeah, especially with shiny world, just because that's essentially an event. Did you say I can't remember, did you say you're egg hunting for the event? Because yeah, if you're egg hunting, are you? I can't remember if you said that. Let me know what you're hunting. Yeah, you're doing an egg hunt? Yo, that's crazy. You're egg hunting before you're done the stories. Egg hunts are usually like super, super end game players. You're not going hard? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know it's like pretty common mentality in the community to like not even start an egg hunt until you have like a ton of money saved up. But I'm more of like maybe it's more of like a casual mentality, I don't know, but I think you should just start it. Like shit, a teammate of ours got a Breloom on his 900th egg. There's less than 1,000 eggs. He got a shiny Breloom. We had another teammate got a shiny Eevee in like 2,000, I think. So like you could just get lucky. I think Epoch, I was watching some Epoch videos earlier today. He got a Rotom in under 1,000, which is super cool. Holy shit. Yo, yeah, you don't even have a shiny. Yo, that's nuts. You're going for an egg for your first shiny. Egg hunting Shelder, interesting. Shelder's it's actually not too bad of a fishing hunt. Like it's not an easy fishing hunt, but you can get it pretty good just fishing. Just because it's profitable, because you can fish Thief Love Discs and Payday Remorades and Thief Shelders, but it's still like really rare. But really, really good shiny. I like I don't know which one I like more between Shelder and Cloyster. Like the Cloyster blue is so cool, but the Shelder orange is so cool. It's not very common where both shinies in a line are like super awesome. So that's like I think that's a really cool choice to go for. So nice, man. I hope you get lucky. Been fishing for a long time until I found out. Oh yeah. I think I remember we were chatting about that, right? Yeah, you don't need OT. Because like all my Absols are, not all of them, but I'd say like I have 8 boxes of Absols. I probably caught like half a box maybe. Yeah, I bought the other like 7.5. But yeah, once you breed something, it just comes out your OT. That's why non-shiny OTs are kind of silly. Like when people say, it's more like it's cooler to have OT on like a comp. Like you can get a comp, like you can get a 5x31 natured OT in one breed, because you just buy a 5x31 and you buy a 4x31 with nature, and you breed those together, and you just have OT on it. So people are, I think that's kind of a weird thing, and I'm big into like OT. Like I like to breed my own OTs and stuff like that. But the only ones you can't really fake are shinies, because if you try to breed, like if you tried to do that with a shiny, it would just come out unknown OT. So I 100% respect OT on shinies, but I think OT on others is kind of silly. And I say that, like, I'm still like doing it just out of boredom. Like, this is a Breloom I'm making just for my OT, but it's also because it's better. Like this is my current catching Breloom. This is not very good. Like, it's adamant. It's way more than you need. You don't need anything more than this. Yo, Shyplox, how's it going? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you. How's your day? But yeah, the OT thing on non-shinies is kind of silly. But having OT on shiny is super cool, because if someone bought this from me and bred it, it would just come out on unknown OT. So I think that's really cool. Didn't start for comp, but when I start, I want them to be your OT. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and it's just like whatever you prefer. You just made 4x31 Alpha Adamant Breloom. Damn, dude. HP's 22. So that's the funny thing with a 5x31 natured, is you actually need a 4x31 nature and a 5x31. And then you breed those two together. So actually you're like perfect with where you are. So if you rolled adamant on that, you got really lucky, and that saved probably a few 100K. Yeah, definitely a few 100K. So that's super, super lucky if you rolled it. Personally, I even think this is overkill. Adamant, like, this is way overkill. 25 plus 31 on a poison heal Breloom is not even needed. But if you like green numbers, which I'm a big fan of green numbers, all my comps pretty much have green number, but only put green number if you like green number. Don't think that you're actually getting any advantage, because if you get hit with 22 HP IV versus 31 HP IV, you're gonna take like maybe 1% damage difference. Because like if we look at the HP, so this is a level 100, so he has 393, so 30 are from IVs. So if you had, I don't know if you know what IVs specifically do. Here, let's pull this out. So I'll show you exactly what it is. So 393. So if I had 0 HP IV, I'd still have 363. So you'd still have 363 total. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at attack. Yeah, okay, so here we go. 262 minus 31, because I have 31 HP IV. You can hover it and it tells you. So even with 0, I still have 231 HP. If you have 22, you're gonna have 253. So the difference there is so minor. The only real reason is if you like the green number. That's pretty much it. Making it for alpha catching, because you always end up using it. Yeah, and if you're just like collecting that, then yeah, totally go for it. I know some people just like collecting. Like, I'm a big fan of collecting all green number Pokemon. But yeah, don't do it because you want that little advantage. The little advantage is so minor. It's not worth it. But if you want the green number, then yeah, it's cool to have. The most boring thing in the Nuzlocke is training. Yeah, true. Speaking of me and training until your brother wake up, and then you can continue. That's so cool. You're doing them together. I think that's awesome. Yeah, that's a super cool idea, dude. But yeah, EV training, especially if you're like, or leveling training in a Nuzlocke, because you just can't go buy a sweet scent dude and like a Pikachu with Surf or whatever, or like Discharge. So yeah, that's gonna definitely take a while. Trying to budget, yeah, dude. The this actually, I have like half not half. I probably have a quarter of my script written and a few examples. I'm doing a video on why 31 IV is overrated. Just because it's so overrated. And I'm actually going through a bunch of examples where I run a damage calc from like a Garchomp using Earthquake on like a I don't know, a Breloom or whatever, and then seeing the damage difference from a 31 defense Breloom versus a 25 defense Breloom, because the price difference is about half. Like, you're gonna pay probably 250k for a 25 plus defense, maybe 300k for something like this, where it's natured with 32 times 31 and 25 plus and everything. And what I've found in my damage calculations is it's a difference of between 1 to 3% on average. So obviously there's some outlier cases depending on their base stats, but it's like the 31 thing is super overrated. Speed is the one you definitely need 31 in if you're playing PvP. Because like, if I have a Breloom with 31 speed and you have a Breloom with 31 speed, and we're against each other, you need the 31 to ensure you at least get a speed tie or that you're faster. But that's the only one you need 31. The rest should just be 25 plus. And 31 in attack's good too, just because it's cheap. Like, it's not too expensive to make it 2 times 31. But it's not really like necessary though. Oops, sorry about that, if that made a bang. Yeah, so yo Daxdan, how's it going, man? But yeah, here, if you're ever curious how much your IV is actually impacting it, just hover over your stat block. So you can literally like let's take my Parasect for example. He's level 100. He's got pretty good stats here, but like I'm like, oh, I have 18 defense, so that looks bad from like what most people think, but my base stat for defense is 165. So again, let's bust out the good old calculator. So we got, sorry, we're just running some calculation. I'm trying to show why IVs are overrated. So we got 164 defense. Okay, so 164. 18 come from a defense IV. So if I had 31, I'd have 177 defense stat, whereas I have 164. So like, it's not really that big a deal, considering the cost difference of this is enormous. Like, it's like this thing would cost you maybe 100k, whereas the other one's gonna be a mil typically. A 5x31's like a mil. But yeah, we're doing good, man. Just chilling, looking for Articuno, hoping for that shiny legendary. And yeah, not too much more than that. How about you? How's the drawing? Breeding a 6x31? Yo, that's sick. You got your Birdo? Oh, I saw that in Discord. Yeah, good job, man. That's super awesome. Articuno is like my favorite. Unfortunately, it sucks, but but it's my favorite aesthetically. I think it looks super awesome. You're gonna start a stream and do some art? Cool, man. I got a little bit longer, but start it up and then I'll send everyone over when we're done here. I'll probably do like 15 more minutes, probably 10 more minutes, and then we'll send you over. But yeah, Articuno is like super killer. Sorry for writing a lot in one comment. No, man, go for it. Absolutely. If I ever miss something too, just feel free to resend it. Sometimes it's kind of hard to keep up with the chat. I'm still really new to this whole streaming thing. Streaming is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Someone send the Twitch link to my channel, or if you just come onto my channel too, it'll be I'll just raid it over to you in a couple minutes, so that'll be an easy way to get to them. Dude, I was saying the same thing a little bit ago. Articuno is my favorite too. He looks so cool. Oh yeah, my yeah, I'll send you a link. Here we go. Here we go. Oops. I almost sent the link to to my Twitch chat. There we go. That's funny. Just linking my Twitch chat to my Twitch chat. Yeah, no worries, man. I'm wrapping up soon. I only slept like 4 hours last night, so I need to get off, and then trying to keep my energy up. But I also had I was saying I had a crazy hard workout. Yo, Shatlock, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. But yeah, I'll probably, I need some rest. I came up with a whole new full body workout yesterday, so that was kind of sick. Killing my body, but feels good. Yeah, go ahead. I just watched the chat like on my OBS, like the one that you guys see on screen, just because it's easier to keep track of Twitch and YouTube because I'm multi-streaming. So sometimes it goes out of there really quick though, so it's hard to keep track of everything. So yeah, don't be afraid to, if I don't reply to you, just send it again. Yeah, baby woke up. I was up. I was saying I struggled to get my video to export last night. So I was up way too late trying to get that sorted. And then it was like 12:30 when I went to bed, or probably, yeah, 12:30 when I got my video uploaded. And then baby woke up at like 5:30, 5:45. So a little bit of a rough sleep. But all good. Had a little coffee. Coffee always gets you going, right? Probably go chill after this, take a quick bath. Baths are goated. Especially Poke MMO. Chilling in the bath, playing Poke MMO is like the best relaxation before bed. Oh, your comment's too long? Oh, yeah, that's probably why it's not popping up in chat, eh? If you just break it up, you should be all good. You think? Hell yeah, man. Thanks for your artwork the other day, man. I haven't done any. I've been too busy. I really wanted to get that Shiny War video done, so I spent like every bit of free time into that. So unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to do that, but I'll be sharing that out to my community soon for sure, and put it on Instagram and stuff. Super cool. I love your art style though. It's super cool. You think it'd be a good investment to save any Pokemon with 31 for when the event starts and then sell them? About like almost a box of Dittos at 31, so like 300k, 350, don't remember. I was thinking of reselling them in the event. So, the thing with the event is, okay, the thing with the event, I'll address the 1x31 Ditto box in a minute too, but yeah, first off, the anniversary event, we don't actually know if it's happening. They haven't confirmed, like we all know the devs in this game, they don't really communicate, so we don't really know if it's happening or not, so it's hard to say. Secondly, I don't know if that's going to affect the 1x31 prices at all. It might, but there's so many 1x31 and they're always flooding into the game. The price doesn't change too much. What's probably going to go up very, very temporarily is if raids come out, raid ready Pokemon like Metagross, Ferrothorn, Togekiss, I think, Chandelure, those types who are like ready for raids that people could just buy and hop into a raid right away. Also, like Murkrow and Sableye, I think, are going to be two of the best for raids, just because they both have Prankster. Just make sure their hidden ability on there. But yeah, I don't know about 1x31s. It could though. It's always hard to say because we never know like what the event's going to look like. It could be like, it could be anything, right? Like we don't actually know. Want to see me get a shirt? Dude, I want to see me get a shiny bird too. Wouldn't that be the dream? As far as the 1x31 pricing, honestly, you're going to have a really hard time finding a buyer for a 1x31 Ditto box. The reason people buy Ditto boxes is for egg hunting. So basically, like, if you haven't done an egg hunt, the cheapest way to go about it is buy the cheapest Dittos and the cheapest whatever target you're going for, and breed those together. And then once you get your shiny, it's way cheaper to breed it up to with 31s, like breed up your IVs, than it is to like get 1x 31s and breed using them. So there's not really a market for 1x 31s, other than maybe someone who's like really into breeding. The issue with that is like I've looked at buying, because I breed for profit. Like probably the majority of my income is from breeding. But the issue with buying 1x 31s is I assume that whoever's selling them probably already sold all the speed IV and all the attack IV and all like any of the valuable IVs, and it's all just going to be like special attack, special defense. Like they're already cheaper, so there's not really a point in buying them at that point. So there's just not really like a market for boxes of 1x 31s. So I'd recommend just listing them up one by one. The one thing to watch out for, and this is like, you can make a lot of money off people who make this mistake. Don't make this mistake. The biggest mistake is when people put a 31. Okay, so I'll just show you an example. So if you get a Ditto with 31 attack, and you're like, okay, it's a Ditto, 31 attack. All right, I'll list it up for 5,100. Always check the nature. Notice how these are all like bad natures. If you get, not all of them natures are valuable, but if you miss a 31 adamant, like you just missed out on like 15k, and that shit's gonna get bought like instantly because you mispriced it, and someone's just gonna list it up a second later for this price. Same thing with like most egg group or positions. Like a speed is like 30k. Whereas if you don't check the nature on it, it's like 7k. The other one to check out for is like if you price check something at like when you're selling the Dittos. If you're like, okay, 31 speed, that's the only green number, that's the only one I care about. But always check the others, because if these are like 20 might not pop too high. Yeah, okay, even 20, you're jumping up in price a lot. If they're like 25 plus, like you're always make sure you're double checking the other IVs and the nature before you sell, because that's like, I've been really into flipping lately just because I wanted to prep for Shiny Wars, so that's a bit where this money came from. And I have a ton on the market right now of just flips. Like that's a flip that I made. I think I got that for like 2k or something like that. But you just sit here, you sort by start date, and you just like spam this and wait until you see something pop up, and you like see a Ditto with like adamant. See, that one's tempting, with the issue, this is where like knowing the numbers is important, because that would probably be a snipe. I'll buy that. I'll list it up in a little bit. But yeah, just watch out for stuff like that. But you can make really good money just because people forget. Like, that's tempting, but then you gotta watch for, like, if that was male, it'd be worth a lot more. So just be watching out for that when you're selling your 1x31s. But that's why I'd never buy a box, because I assume that they've already gone through and pulled all the things that are worth anything. With 30 and 31s, yeah, for sure. You use your 1x31 Ditto to box to breed, yeah. No one's gonna be using a 31 like Ditto with 31 IVs to egg hunt. That would just be too expensive. And like breeding up, so like let's say my Absol. Once I get my Absol, let's hope it's female. But if I want to give it like 31 speed, all I need to do is get a shiny with 31 speed. It's like 3 mil. Whereas the price difference of buying 31 IV Dittos versus like just shittos is going to be significantly more than 3 mil. You're already spending on average. Well, we got like Absol specifically is 50-50. So let's say we're on Shiny Charm the whole time. We're going to need 27,000 encounters. or let's say donator status and shiny charm. So it's going to be 24,300. Divide that by 2, you're going to need this many dittos, right? So the price difference, let's say, I'm just curious actually. So typically I'm buying them for this much. So I'm going to spend 44 mil on dittos if they're shittos. Whereas 1x31s, let's see, just off the GTL. So cheapest is 48. So let's say we get it a little cheaper if we buy like a box, usually like 400 or 500 cheaper. Let's say we spend 4,500 each. So 150 multiplied by 4,500. Yeah, so you're spending about 10 mil more by using 1x31s when you could just spend the 3 mil to breed it up after. When it might be the anniversary. One of our person months. Yeah, I have a feeling, and this is totally my hunch, and I have not played this game for a super long amount of time, so I don't really know. I have a feeling the anniversary event's going to get delayed a little bit, and then it's going to be released alongside raids. Because they keep saying they want to release raids soon, and I think the anniversary event would be a perfect opportunity to do that. Like a permanent raid release. So I could see them doing permanent raids and anniversary. Maybe I'm being optimistic here, I don't know. But maybe in the next like month or so, hopefully in like July would be really cool. So we'll see. I don't see them actually hitting the anniversary with the anniversary event. Also, I kind of hope that they delay it because our shiny war would fall pretty much right on the anniversary event, and then we'd pretty much have to delay our team anniversary, our 1-year anniversary of having our team established for the event. So I really hope it's in August, actually. I hope they delay it a couple weeks. I think I do egg shunting in Unova as you get 5 eggs. Yeah, one thing to keep in mind though is your egg timer pauses when you're in an encounter. So if you're farming while egg hatching, you're actually making the eggs take longer to hatch. So like it's a fine thing to do, but it's not really efficient. Like technically it's more efficient to just hatch eggs and then just go make money in a better way, because like payday farming at Undella isn't the best money making. I like it. Like I still do it sometimes here and there just because I enjoy it. But it's like it's not the most efficient. But if you enjoy doing that, then go for it. Egg hatching can be brutally boring. I do most of my eggs just on my phone, like just throughout the day. I just have my phone open and I just like swap them for that. You finished your summer courses in August? Nice, dude. Yeah, me and my wife are both teachers, so summer is awesome. It's like the perfect time. July and August is like the best time because we're both off work, summer break, so it's gonna be sick. Yeah, it's really nice. Being a 2-teacher household is amazing. You studying to become a teacher? Yo, sick. That's so cool. What kind of teacher? Like, what grades and subject? Being a teacher is so cool. It's hard. Your first couple of years are really rough, but it gets a lot easier very quickly. Like the second year you reteach a course, it gets so much easier. Math, nice. I have taught math quite a bit. I'm a science teacher. I mostly teach chemistry. That's what I studied at university. I got my Bachelor of Science in chemistry. Minor in physics. So I taught some math, but my wife's a math teacher. That's cool, man. Yeah, being a teacher is super cool. Very rewarding career. All right. However, We'll finish up this lure, and then I'm gonna call it for the night. I'm getting a little tired. I've been having a blast with you guys. We're coming up on 3 hours, which I think is a pretty good amount of time. But it's been a super fun night. But yeah, we got 30 more steps on our lure. And then I'm going to send you over. I think Dan said he's streaming. So I'm going to, if you're on Twitch, I'll send you over to him. If you're on YouTube, then I will just say farewell to you. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. This is a blast. Unfortunately, you all got baited. I didn't get my shiny Articuno, but soon. It'll be coming soon. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off. And yo, Kabaraka, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Just hopping off here. Hey team, how's it going, Cap? I'm actually rough timing because I'm finishing this lure and then I'm hopping off. We got 4 steps left. Shiny Articuno in 4 steps. Believers. Any believers? No. Oh, one more step. No, okay, we didn't get it. Rough. Too bad. All right, but we had an awesome time. That was a super fun stream. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm gonna send you over to Dax Dan. He's awesome. He does like art while he plays PokeMMO. Super cool dude. Give him a follow. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. This is an awesome night, and I'll see you all next time.
The pressure. Oh no.